How about this time of year? The cooler days are here. We can warm up with some soup, and we have two people who can help you find that great recipe. Ashley Johnston and Alyssa Wyrsch, two of the people behind UF-IFAS's Jax Living Well initiative. And I got to say, welcome back to First Coast Living. And we're going to make a velvety sweet potato soup today, and I can't wait. When I saw you on the calendar, I said, oh, this is going to be a good day for me. And sure enough, it is just gorgeous. A nice spread here, and you were teaching me lots of little things, so we're going to share this with the audience. Tell us a little bit, though, first about your role with the University of Florida.
So I am an extension agent working under Family and Consumer Sciences, and my area is healthy lifestyle. So diet, exercise, healthy movement, and also being very mindful to manage that stress as well. And most of the education is online. Right,
and you've been quite a mentor here to so many. And Alyssa, she's your mentor. Tell us about what that's like.
Yeah, so I was an intern with her this summer. I graduated with my Master's of Public Health degree, and then I came back as a volunteer. So I'm volunteering with Ashley, and I still help with some social media things, it's my passion, which is why I'm back.
Very good. Well, it's always great to have a good mentor, and I can't wait to learn from you here today, Alyssa. Yeah. So let's do this. So tell us a little bit more first about Jax Living Well. So I'm always looking for good recipes, especially on First Coast Living.
Yeah, of course. Ashley, you want to go ahead?
Yeah, Jax Living Well is kind of the name of all the programs that we do. So whether that's in-person programming or online, or if we're just posting recipes and TikToks and all that good stuff, you can find us at Jax Living Well on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And, okay, without further ado, what are we making today? Where do we begin with this soup? I need a nice comfort food type soup.
Oh, I love soup. And, you know, it's getting cold, you know, too. We're coming up on colder seasons. I know. So we have a sweet potato soup. So these are the ingredients that you are going to cook down. So you have cut up sweet potato, you have some carrots. You can even use frozen carrots if you don't want to peel and slice the carrots.
Yeah, and check this out. So she did such a good job. I said, boy, I wish I could cut stuff like this. So it's so bright? Is that a good sign when your food's nice and bright?
Oh yeah, it has a lot of antioxidants, as well as you have vitamin A in the carrots, and as well as the sweet potatoes with that orange color.
Scrumptious, healthy, scrumptious looking. And this thing, this got my attention. Explain what this is.
That's an acorn squash, and a lot of people don't know what an acorn squash is because they are buying it for decoration, essentially.
I thought it was like a baby pumpkin or something.
Yeah, I mean,
so an acorn
pretty much is, but you can eat them. They cook up really nice and tender, and if you stay tuned, we're going to be making a recipe.
Okay, I'm always ready, jumping forward.
But you can also substitute that for the sweet potato if you wanted to do the squash soup instead.
Okay,
so what we're going to do is you just basically chop up all your ingredients here, and then you want to cook it down. So of course put some olive oil on a pan, cook everything down so it's nice and tender. Once all of that is nice and tender, you're going to go ahead and add your vegetable broth. So add your vegetable broth to the pot and have everything in it. And once that boils for about 3 to 5 minutes, you can let that just like cool off for a little bit. And then the next part is so simple and so easy. You just put everything in a blender, blend it up, and then you could put it back into your pot and add a little bit of milk, and there you go. You have it, and it turns in.
Do you garnish it?
Yeah, you could go ahead and garnish it here.
And you did make that special garnish there. How did that work?
Oh, so this is all the spices. So this is all chopped up here, and then the spices that we have here are going. It smells so good.
Yeah,
I know.
That'll give the soup a kick.
So you have cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, as well as garlic.
Okay.
You can sprinkle some of that on there if you would like.
Oh, definitely. There we go.
And when you're cooking and you're simmering it down, you want to add all your spices to it. Okay. So that's how you get that delicious like aroma.
And we have some greenery over here.
Yeah, you could go ahead and garnish the soup with that. So you could, those are just some chive onions there, and then you can get some pepita seeds.
Pepitas, I'm learning about these.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, a few pepitas.
Yeah.
And there you go. You have your delicious soup, and
comforting.
Yeah, I absolutely love soup.
Okay, so thank you so much. You all are awesome as always. I'm ready for some good soup here. And before I eat up that bowl of soup really quickly, any big events happening?
Yes, so we have the pre-holiday crush, and that's all about just reestablishing your healthy habits. It's nothing too serious, but being mindful, being active, and taking it all in when you're making these recipes, the sights, the sounds, the colors, keeping that balance, and so you're ready for the holidays. And that starts November 1st, and it's all online.
Awesome stuff. All right, good eating, happy holidays, and of course for another look at this segment, head to firstcoastliving.net.